Where's this Joao Pedro been all season? What is good, guys? Welcome back to Behind the Dugouts for your match review of Chelsea 3, Napoli 2, in what was another game of two completely different halves. And how many times this season have we said this? But at least in this game, we got a sprinkle of some Brazilian magic, and boy did we ride that magic all the way to the end. We've qualified automatically, no extra game, no silly little playoff. We've got through automatically, and to make it even sweeter, and this is aimed at one player in particular, Napoli are out of the competition. They do not get into the playoffs. Not enough points. Lukaku, eat your heart out, mate. We've done it. We've done it in a difficult way, I have to say. We made this game very difficult, especially in that first half. One thing in particular made that first half very tough, not just to watch, but in terms of the play. We start with the lineup. Sanchez in goal. Standard. We expect. Gusto right back. Reece James centre back. Wesley Fofana centre back. Marc Cucurella left back. One natural centre back. And yes, Reece James, he can play centre back. Reece James can play anywhere. If you can stick him up front, he'd probably do your job up front. But he's not a natural centre back. So we've got one natural centre back in Fofana on the pitch. Midfield, quite happy with it. Santos, he's turning into something, man. He's playing like he was playing at Strasbourg under Rosinia, and I expected this to happen when Liam come in. 100%. If any player was going to benefit, was going to flourish under this manager coming in, it was going to be Santos. The amount of progressive passes that he plays through the middle, he mops up things. His work rate is unreal. He partners Caicedo so well. Just in front of Caicedo and Santos, we had Enzo. Right-hand side, Pedro. Left-hand side, Pedro Neto. Right-hand side was Esteval. And up front, Joao Pedro, who was our magic today. And we'll get on to him a little bit later. But the alarming sign and what caused that first half to be a problem for me was only one centre-back. The team just looked disorganised everywhere. We couldn't structure ourselves at the back properly. Going forward, the shape just looked off balance. It was lopsided. I couldn't quite understand. You're talking about one player, one obviously natural centre-back not being in the team, had caused such a dysfunction in the play. And it was evident. It was a massive problem. They overran us. They bullied us. That whole first half. I mean, we got lucky with the pen. Not in terms of getting it. It was a clear handball. The players jumped. He's moved his arm down. No arguments. Handball. We scored. But we got lucky with it because apart from that, it was literally all Napoli. That whole first half. They were all over us. And they got their reward. They scored. They equalised. They go 2-1 up. It was tough to watch. It was tough to understand because I still don't know why we've gone with one centre-back. I don't get it. But story for another day. But going into the second half, this is where I'm looking at it. Right, has he seen the problem? And is he going to correct it? And fair play to him. He's corrected it. He's made the substitutions that needed to be made. He has brought on another centre-back. He's brought on the likes of Cole Palmer to get some creative juices going. He's made the substitutions necessary. He's fixed the shape. Because in the second half, we looked miles better. And we started to control the game again. We started to get on the front foot. And then when we got that second goal, all us. Napoli had the odd chance. It's very rare that you're not going to let the other team in, that you're not going to shut them out completely because, again, we're not playing against a bottom of a league side, a championship side. This is a top Napoli side with a top manager, some really good players in there. They are going to create chances regardless, but we nullified them. We kept them minimal and we didn't give them too great of opportunities. But what we did do is we kept up the play. We started playing it a bit quicker. We started breaking the lines a lot. I mean, Santos's passes, like I said earlier, those progressive passes from the middle of the pitch straight into the striker, cutting them out every single time. It was great to watch. And of course, he got some wrong. Some didn't come off, but it didn't stop him. He kept doing it. And then when you got Cole Palmer coming onto the pitch and doing exactly the same thing, getting that ball into the middle of the park, cutting them where it hurts. And we got joy and we were starting to break in behind. And then you get the moment of brilliance. Joao Pedro picks up the ball, turns towards the goal, left foot strike, keeper ain't saving it, 2-2. This is what I want to see from Joao. But where the hell has this been? We saw this in the Club World Cup. We saw this, the turn, the power in his strikes, shooting from distance, absolutely battering that ball into the back of the net. And then it just sort of disappeared. First half of the season, barely saw it. He got a couple of goals and then he went missing. Now, he's coming into a reign of form. And I am going to put this down to Liam Rosenior. I have to. Because, yes, we talk about the new manager bounce, and of course that is going to play a factor. We've seen some of the players relishing the freedom that they're having. They're talking about it in their press conferences. We're seeing that. But one thing Rosenior has done well with at Strasbourg is evident is his strikers. And I think what he's given Joao Pedro is not only just the confidence and the freedom to play, but he's given him different instructions. His hold-up play is so much better. He's now not, holding on the ball for like 5-10 minutes before deciding what to do it. He's either receiving it, laying off, moving. Exactly like we scored the goal on the weekend. Little setback to Esteval, spin running behind, dink over the top, goal. Today, lots and lots of times he's setting it back, spinning. But for his goal, again, receives the ball, turns, 2 touches, bang, goal. Quick, efficient, getting the ball away, and it's from outside of the box. When last have we seen anyone really hit a decent ball? Mainly Caicedo. He seems to score wordies out of the box. Cole Palmer was doing when he was fit and raring to go. But it's been a while. It's been a while since we've been treated to that. And Joao Pedro looks like a player reborn at the moment. And he didn't stop there, because he went on to get the winner. He went on to win this game. And I hope he's coming into a purple patch, because we're going to need him to hit this kind of patch of form where he's scoring, I think it's like, 6 goals in 5 games now? He is hitting a great reign of form. And again, props to Rosenior. He's got him playing this way. And the substitutions were all at the right time. All at the right time. Even, and this is probably going to be a bit of a controversial one, but I don't think it was because the player was having a poor game. I do think this was just a tactical decision. Obviously, Jamie Gittens didn't start the game. He was brought on later, and then he was taken back off to bring on Badiashile. Now, was he injured? Don't know. Was it a tactical thing? This is what I think it was. We were winning 3-2. We didn't want to let Napoli score, obviously, to make it a bit touchy, whether we're going to get the automatic qualification or if we're going to drop and we're going to have to do a playoff game. So he wanted to shut up shop, at least in my opinion, close the game down, bring another centre-back on and lock it up. And that's what I feel that he did. So I'm not going to look too much into the Gittins thing yet. Obviously, we'll hear stories come out. He didn't look too peed off that he was coming off. But we'll see. Hopefully it's not an injury. That's one thing. And if it is an injury, I hope it's a small one. But if it's a tactical one, for me, right decision. Right decision. At that point, we didn't need to go out and score another goal. We needed to make sure that we won the game. And we've done it. And like I said, right now, I don't care if it's pretty. I don't care if it's ugly. I care that we get in the results and we continue. We've now got through to the Champions League. Job done. This is what I wanted from Rosenior to do this January. Get the points on the board in the Premier League, which he's doing. Beating the teams we're expected to beat, which he's doing. Get to the next round of the Champions League by beating Paphos, by beating Napoli. He's done that. Whether you like how it looked, doesn't matter to me. We've done it. We're now next job for me, go out. We've got West Ham on the weekend. Get those 3 points. Go out and beat Arsenal and get to the next round of the Carabao Cup, which I believe is the final, if I'm not mistaken. And let's go out and win a cup. But it was a better performance today. again, second half, first half, we scratch off. We got through. We got what we needed to do. We got the points on the board to get us through in automatic qualifications. But guys, I've rambled. I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing from what I saw at the end of the game. I'm buzzing that I'm seeing players that looked a shadow of themselves under Maresca are now starting to come into the light, are starting to hit this form that we're going to need to get through to the end of the season, to pick up, points in the tough games. And if we can have all our players firing, I hope we can get Palmer back to where he was. We could have a very, very good end to the season, but there is still so much work to be done. Because what we can't do and what we need to move past is having the terrible first 45s or terrible second half 45s. We've got to get rid of that, because against better teams on another day, they kill us in the first half and it will be too late to save it. So we've got to sort that out. But at the moment, job done. We move on. West Ham next. But get in the comments below, guys. Let me know how you're feeling. Let me know what you thought of the game, and we'll chat in the comments about it. But for now, take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.